In ancient Rome, power hid in shadows. Gaius Varro, a young senator, walked cautiously through torchlit streets, where whispers could betray him and one wrong step might cost his life. Every alley and corner held secrets, and tonight he carried one that could change the course of Rome itself. Before we begin, if you enjoy these ancient Rome bedtime stories, please like this video and subscribe. Make yourself comfortable, and now, let's start. Gaius Varro was born into a patrician family, groomed from childhood to navigate the treacherous waters of the Senate. Debate, negotiation, and observation, these were his weapons. But in Rome, friends could become enemies in a single night, and loyalty was as fragile as the marble columns that lined the Forum. Tonight he carried a wax tablet listing conspirators plotting against the Republic. The streets were alive with danger, and shadows shifted in the torchlights. Merchants closed their stalls, and watchful eyes peeked from darkened doorways. Every step was measured and every breath calculated. Draped in a dark toga, Gaius moved silently through the twisting lanes of Subura. He pressed against the walls of stone buildings, avoiding the glint of torches and the gaze of patrolling guards. Each footstep on the cobblestones echoed in his mind. The tablet in his hands felt like a weight, a responsibility that could not falter. Suddenly, voices rose in a nearby alley. Men spoke in hushed tones, their words quick and nervous. Gaius froze, listening. Names of senators, hints of bribery, whispers of rebellion floated on the night air. He pressed himself closer to the shadowed wall, heart pounding, calculating his next move. Senators in ancient Rome wielded tremendous power, but danger often came from within. Informers, rival politicians, and hidden spies were everywhere. Knowledge could be a weapon, and a single misstep could destroy not only an individual, but entire families. Survival required discretion, intelligence, and courage beyond ordinary measure. Gaius reached a secluded courtyard where a trusted ally waited. He passed the wax tablet quickly, whispering the details of the conspiracy. But movement caught his eye, men moving, cloaked, emerging from the shadows. One was a senator, the other a wealthy merchant. Both were men of power, capable of ending his life with a single command. Gaius melted back into the darkness, moving through twisting alleys, over uneven cobblestones, past shuttered taverns and sleeping beggars. Each corner could hide a threat, and every sound could signal discovery. At last, he ducked into a crumbling storage house, pressing himself against the wall. Listening as torchlight flickered past the door, and slowly, the voices faded. At dawn, Gaius entered the villa of an elder senator. The man read the tablet in silence, his eyes sharp and unyielding. "You've stepped into shadow's most fear," he said quietly. "And once you walk in them, there is no returning." Gaius understood the gravity of his role. Knowledge in Rome was a weapon, and secrecy both a shield and a burden. Betrayal could come from anywhere, even from those sworn to protect the Republic. He had crossed a line from which there was no turning back. Later, Gaius walked through the Forum as the city awoke. Marble temples gleamed, senators strode in purple togas, merchants opened their stalls, and guards patrolled the streets. Rome appeared eternal, untouchable, but Gaius knew the truth. Behind gilded robes and polished columns, plots and whispers stirred. In those shadows walked men like him, carrying burdens heavier than armor, navigating loyalty and danger in equal measure. This was the story of Gaius Varro, a young senator navigating intrigue and danger in ancient Rome. Shadows could conceal allies or enemies, but knowledge, vigilance, and courage could shape the empire.